Legend of Total War here with a new series. This time I'm playing subscriber challenges. So I got an email from one of my subscribers, Urbanpope, the other day, and he issued me with a quick challenge, so I thought I might be able to turn this into a series. So if you've got a challenge that you want me to do, check in the description of this video, and there are some details and guidelines on how you can issue me a challenge, and I may or may not accept it. The challenge for this video is not a campaign challenge, by the way. It's just one video, should be done in half an hour sort of thing. Now, the challenge that Urbanpope has issued me with is to conquer one settlement within the first 10 turns of an Arverni campaign on normal difficulty or higher. And I have, of course, gone to legendary difficulty, which you can see based by the +6 at the contributing factor there, which of course indicates that it's on legendary difficulty. Now, I can't reach... I'm going to go after Bibracte because I think that's the hardest one out of all of the ones that are nearby, except for maybe Massalia. But in a normal campaign, I don't think that's what anyone would go to first. I think you'd either go to Lamonum, even though it's an ally, or Bertigala. I think Bibracte would be the hardest. Lamonum would be the easiest because it's not a walled settlement. Now, I'm going to take these guys because I'm already at war with them. March them here.
On the move, lads.
And this one, march them to the border so that I can continue to recruit. And I'm going to get Levy Freeman because even though they're shit, the enemy are going to have shit troops as well because it's only turn 1. And against walled settlements, I think melee troops are more useful than missile. Not going to bother building anything, there's no need, this is not going to last that long. I'm not going to do this attack on turn 10, I'm going to do it as soon as possible, as soon as I'm ready to do it really, which I think will be next turn. All I have to do really is hire some mercenaries here, and here, and I should be on my way. That's what I think. I'll hire the mercenaries here because I think I've got plenty of money and it's not going to be a big deal. Another thing I'll do is raise another army of Oathsworn. Money doesn't matter because this is a short campaign. Not even a campaign. Force march into Massalia's land. Now I'm trespassing on them, but that's okay, because I can access their mercenaries, which I won't get this turn, but he'll be right to get them next turn, and then I'll just march them over to help out. And then of course just click that, it's not going to matter. And should be pretty much right to make our attack next turn. And the good thing about attacking them straight away is that the enemy AI, they don't get a chance to recruit units until turn 2 or 3. So the earlier you do it, the easier it is. So a 10 turn restriction for this is kind of pointless. You really should be doing it straight away. If you intend to do this, that is. Which I think you should. Okay, so what have we got in regard to mercenaries? Got a little bit to use. Alright, so we make hang on, no. Sit there. Get the mercenaries we need. Then dump them here. And same with these. And there we have a full stack. So make the attack. Now I could do it just with those, no problem, but since I've got the generals here, might as well bring them up to have some fun as well. Essentially, auto-resolve gives me a fantastic chance of victory. You know, decisive victory there. Only losing 16% of the men. In fact, that's probably a better result than what I would get manually due to the fact I've got such shit troops. shit troops tend to be favored by auto-resolve, whereas elite troops are favored by manual resolve. But I will do this manually just to show that manually resolving these kind of battles early on is not such a big deal. Rain would probably be in my favour due to not burning down my ladders. However, I'm going to go with dry just because it gives me better visibility. And I think the videos look better when they're dry rather than wet. Alright, so what kind of settlement type have we got here? I'm not used to using the Arverni. I've never used them before this challenge. Nor have I used these kind of shit troops. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have these three stay here. This is where I'm actually going to make my attack. But that's not what I want the enemy to think. I want them to think I'm going to attack from here. Because this is where the majority of my army is going to be, at least as far as numbers are concerned. So those are my weakest units there, but of course numerically this is where the majority is, but these are the strongest ones I've got. Hopefully they'll leave this area lightly defended, plus I'll also be waiting on my other units, the Oathsworn, to help out. Okay, let's see if they've got anything here. Okay, well, they've got one unit of Celtic Slingers. That's not much. What else have they got? Alright, so it's worked. They've thought I'm going to attack from here, which is fine. That's what I wanted them to do.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Now, not going to send these guys up just yet. What I want to do is wait for my Oathsworn to help out as well, because they're effectively free units. And the enemy have one Oathsworn. Oh, one of them's ages away. He doesn't have second wind ability. Oh well. I don't really need them, but we'll see. Now what I'll do with my skirmishers is from a non-front on angle, because front on, the javelins just sort of, they've got to get headshots in order to get a kill. But if you go from this angle and shoot them, then it's quite easy. Especially with javelins, not with slingers. Slingers aren't that good at doing this. But my javelin men should easily destroy them. In fact, I should... No, I won't send my ladders up just yet, because as soon as the ladders are up and my men are there, then the enemy are going to think, oh, I'm actually attacking from here, and then they'll send their Oathsworn, all their general and all their units. And I need my guys to be here first.
Slingers! Aye! Ready! Understood! Move it!
So I need to move my guys into position, and also may prevent them from even shooting me. Because they've got a certain firing angle that I hope to nullify by being on the edge here. These ones here probably aren't needed.
Missiles ready!
Alright, let's see how they do. Yeah, see, they bloody annihilate them. Though my guys are getting annihilated by the towers. Alright, time to send them up. Okay, can we shatter them? Good enough. Alright. Get the fuck out of there. Come up here, they can't shoot us from up here. How far off am I? Oathsworn? A little while away. Now, my cavalry are going to be useful for this, I think. This battle. But not from here, because they need to get up on the walls. And they can't do that until I've taken a gate. I'm not going to be taking that gate, I'll be taking this one over here. As soon as these guys get up on the wall, I'll send them over here to try and take it, let them in. Because they'll be able to get rid of any skirmisher units that they've got. Slowly getting there. Good thing these guys have good stamina. Ah, they've come back, the Celtic Slingers, but they're so few in number that it's not even worth worrying about.
Warriors!
And also, because the wall is not very high, doesn't take them very long to get up on them. And I'll neutralize this tower as well as quickly as possible so they can start shooting for me.
They will bleed for
These guys will shatter straight away, I reckon. Just about. And it's being neutralized. Come on, get up on the wall. Don't be a fuckhead. Alright, now it's only going to be about a minute until the other units start coming here. All the melee troops. And my Oathsworn aren't here yet. They still haven't shattered yet. What's going on?
Battle ready and eager.
I must have detached and not even bothered with them.
Scrubbers ready.
I've neutralized it, but I haven't taken the tower yet. Okay, now I can start taking it, and let's go take this gate really quickly before they notice what we're doing. Now the melee troops will probably come through here. They'll probably send all of them. Then I'll send my cavalry through to smash their missile troops that they leave behind. Then I can send this army up through that way. The battle should be over by then anyway, but just in case. It's always good to have a plan B. Send these ones up as well. And them. Might as well make use of them. Okay, I've taken the victory point. Alright, here come the light horse. It's not a big deal. I don't want them to interfere with this army, so I'll send my Celtic warriors to go fight them. They shouldn't have a problem. No, what are you doing? Come on, I told you to come over here. They're trying to neutralize the tower of mine. But that's okay, because their light horse are pretty much destroyed. Come on, get up here, guys. Bloody Oathsworn, I need you up here now. They've come sooner than I would have liked, but they haven't taken an interest right here just yet. If I can take this, cavalry can come through. See, my guys here are getting annihilated by the enemy fucking towers, but they've been neutralized. So we can send them closer. Now we just need to take them. They probably sent their Oathsworn over here as well. Yep. That's okay. These guys don't need to win here. They just need to hold them off long enough for my cavalry to come inside. Which they have. Good. And I'll send my other warriors round their back. Because there's nothing wrong with a bit of a pincer attack here and there. What a mess. What's going on here?
We have captured a tower. Get running!
Alright, they've started attacking. That's okay. Let them do this thing. No, 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 not you, Cav. We're going to go kill some missile units. And after all, I'm using up my mercenary units, which I wouldn't want to keep anyway after this battle. So it's not such a big deal if they get annihilated. In fact, it's perfectly fine. Okay, here are my Oathsworn. And they've delayed the enemy long enough for my guys to get here, and that's the main thing.
Melee fighters ready!
And all of these Celtic youths are now fucking running for their life.
Horsemen! Light horse!
Would be good if I could neutralize the the towers here, because they are probably doing more damage than the missile units themselves. Though there are a lot of them.
Turning in our favor. Melee fighters ready!
What's going on? What are they doing?
Light horse!
Okay, I've neutralized this one.
Warriors eager for blood!
Again, because I'm using my mercenaries, it doesn't matter if they get annihilated.
Charge! The men are wavering.
Come on, don't waver, you pricks. Whatever. So that didn't work. Should have known, only using light cav. Doesn't matter, they did plenty of damage. And my Oathsworn are pretty much in position now. Can send them into fight. And if I can kill the enemy general, then I'm sure to win.
The enemy have captured the gates.
The fuck? Surely these guys would have done a better job killing off the skirmishers. They did a horrible job of it.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh well.
This is a shameful display.
That may not even work now. Alright, so that plan didn't work, but that's okay. Because I've killed their enemy general. Well, I've defeated him by the looks of it, because he was there a minute ago.
The enemy general
There we go.
is dead.
And now, with the remainder of my melee troops, let's go kill the remainder of their missile troops. Suppose if I had one more cavalry unit, they may have won. Oh well. And I'll send these javelin units or missile units over to take victory points. Forget about this. Not needed. Probably wouldn't work anyway. I'll send one up through the flank this time, which I probably should have done last time with the cavalry.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Oh, it's their only victory point. Well, I'll win just by that then. Of course, they're still stuck, but I'm going to win this. I'm going to still fight it. Can't just always win by victory point. I thought there might have been 3, but I forgot. It's the early stages of the game. They haven't got 3 yet. Come on, let's win this through military, not through any other means. It's all up to my Oathsworn. The Gallic warriors, whatever, they're not going to hold out very long because they're crap. Not against the missiles. Well, they're not crap, but they're not heavily armoured. And they've already taken a lot of damage. But my Oathsworn will finish this off easily.
An entire unit has perished.
Doesn't matter, it's all just mercenary units, and I'm not continuing on with this campaign after the battle, so it doesn't make any difference, and they're all shattered, and I've won. Good. Yeah, so although I think that battle could have been done a lot better, overall, I mean, the enemy lost a lot more than I did. And I have the settlement, and all I've really lost are mercenary units, which, let's face it, would have disbanded them straight away anyway, and all my factional troops are in perfect condition. Nearly perfect condition. So I'd be free to continue on with my expansion straight after this. If that was what I was doing, which I'm not. So yes, I consider this challenge officially done, won, and I'd probably give it a difficulty rating of probably 3 out of 10. It's not super easy, but it's certainly not even hard. Yeah, it would have been harder the longer I'd left it. So if I had waited until turn 9 before even invading, then it would have been harder, but that wasn't part of the objective parameters, wasn't part of the challenge. It said before turn 10, didn't say attack on turn 10. Don't do anything before that. It was before turn 10. Which this is turn 2. Let's face it, if you're going to do a challenge, do it as best you can. Could have looted it, but whatever. Okay, and that's the Idoi destroyed. Okay, so that's the end of this challenge. Like I said, it's just one video. Didn't even take half an hour. Alright, so if you want to issue me with a challenge, I've set out guidelines in the description in this video and in all other campaign challenge videos of this series. I'm hoping to maybe do 2 of these challenges a week, provided of course you can issue me with challenges. I do have certain guidelines, like if it's going to take me longer than an hour, I don't really want to do it. I just want them to be fairly quick. The harder it is, the better, even if they're nigh impossible. And don't give me anything that's going to be boring. Anyway, I'll make judgment calls and anything. Just send me an email. I've got my email in the description, or just go to my Facebook page. I'd probably prefer it if you go to my Facebook page and message me, because I get notifications for that quite easily. I could have used my spy as well. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so I give this a difficulty rating of 3 out of 10. I'd like to see someone issue me with a challenge that I would rate 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 challenge is a challenge that I fail. Okay, so that's my challenge to you. Issue me with a challenge that I will fail. Alright, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.